What's up, everybody? This is your boy Eric from East Computer Solutions. Welcome to another episode of Wide Wednesday, where I got the lovely ladies, the VIPs are back in the building. I gotta do like that, like Viper. Back in the building. I don't have my Vipe shades on, so it is what it is. This what's up with you? I'm talking about. I'm hyped tonight. We're gonna have some fun tonight. As always, we're gonna have some fun tonight. We got LBU, the first person that commented in the video. That's what I'm talking about. All right, we got the lovely ladies in the building. Catwoman, what's up?
Bixby's dead.
What? No Bixby?
Wow. No Bixby. She dead. She died in it. I upgraded my S9 Plus, so she dead.
So
really? As we go on, we remember all the good times we had together. And as we go on, we remember forever.
Now wait, don't get the flame too close. It might burn your face.
It'll really be a live stream.
Yeah. We got Kimmy back in the building from her long hiatus. Right? That's how you say hiatus. Oh yeah, she's been on the trip, y'all. So she's back. She couldn't get internet, so she's back. She watched the live stream last week and was commenting. We had a blast. But welcome back.
I'm happy to be back, and I got my popcorn ready.
Yes, popcorn.
Shout out to LeBaron.
What flavor is that?
This is Butterfinger. I've been waiting to try it.
Ooh,
I'm jealous.
I'm hungry.
So wait, he sent it to you, but he ain't sent it to nobody else. What's up with that?
Uh-oh, LeBaron. Uh-oh.
Now we know who's his favorite, huh? I see how it is.
And we got Ashley Morgan in the building. What's up, Ashley?
Hey, what's up, you guys? I'm excited to drink wine. I think I need to cut back. I need to stop drinking.
Why?
Because I feel like it makes me retain water. I hate it.
I need to go to the bathroom.
No, that's not until the next day. But but the problem is it makes me retain water. I think it's wine. It's probably wine. I probably need to drink hard liquor.
Yeah, probably so.
That's exactly what you need to do. Upgrade.
Upgrade.
Yeah, LeBaron is right. I did order popcorn too, so.
Yeah, upgrade. So you got to upgrade to the big cup.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
Yeah. And look, it's green, so it's turning invisible.
You know, I gotta get up in the morning. I don't know if I can drink hard liquor.
Well, I mean, we all got to get up in the morning. One way or another. Right? You gotta get up in one way or another. We got to get up in the morning. Whether or not it's 5 a.m., 6 a.m., 10 a.m.
Mine's 5 a.m.
All right. I see everybody in the building. Mark T's in the building. LeBaron is in the building. Jay Will is in the building. Technically T is in the building. Mark Teasley is in the building. We got Tech Rats is in the building. Tech Loving Mama is in the building.
I'm disappointed in her in Spectacular Gadgets. They should have been here last week.
Yeah. See, here's the thing. I sent out the invitation. I did it last week. I will put them on blast, by the way. So I said, while you was gone, I said I need a replacement for 1 week. So I hit Spectacular Gadgets. I hit Tech Loving Mama, and you know what they did?
They said psych.
Psych.
Tech Loving Mama hit me up and was like, "I'm not ready." And I was like, I didn't get a chance to get ready. He just told me I was on the next week, and I was on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, so I want to give a shout out to those ladies that turned me down. Spectacular Gadget. Look, it's so funny. I be watching Spectacular Gadget videos, right? She get on she got a little background with the the cock on the back. I'm like, oh,
did you see that? She looked at it so good.
She got a little thing going on with the background. I'm like, okay, I mean, I got to step up my green screen and everything. I don't know if she used a green screen, but I mean, it sure looked like one. She got Spectacular Gadget all on the wall back there with the little what is that, like little wheels, little cards or something. Yeah, gears. She got gears and stuff on the back. I'm like, all right, go ahead on Spectacular. If y'all haven't watched Spectacular Gadget, go ahead on and hit her avatar and go ahead on and check her out. She be doing her thing, So I asked her.
It is a green screen.
She says a green screen. Oh, okay. See, that's what I'm saying. So I'm like, she got a green screen set up and she looking all night, got her videos all tight. I'm like, I got to step up my game. I got,
Laptop and everything.
Yeah,
Listen, you gotta shout out my boy Reynaldo Gonzalez, because he keeps it's his first time to the stream. I invited him last night.
Oh,
hi Ronaldo.
Ronaldo, what's up with you? Welcome to the live stream. We've been doing this. Wow, I've been live streaming on Wednesdays for years. We started Wine Wednesday. We started with the ladies on the streams about a year and a half now. Been over a year now, and so we had what's called Wine Wednesday. We changed the name to Wired Wednesday, and some people like it, some people don't. Look, TK would tell me he don't like it. I understand. And so we changed the name to Wired Wednesday. And the reason why is because we're going to invite different people, the guys on, and we're going to talk about wired. We get wired. So, and we still, got our wine of choice, and we having fun. So shout out to Ronaldo. Welcome to the live stream. I really do appreciate it. Shout out to Craig. I see you in the building. What's up with you? I see y'all guys in the building. Ray, what's up?
I was going to say, do we have a special guest tonight?
No, no. You know what? It's my fault. If T want to come on, I will send him a link. If Jay will want to come on, all right. So
T, you want to come on again?
If you want anybody that want to come on the live stream, let me know. Hit me up on Twitter, and I will send you a link. Just like that. Listen, it's Valentine's Day, so I'm opening the lines up for anybody want to come.
What about Jess Wallace? Does he ever get on? I see him in everybody's stream.
Jess Wallace. We put out the invitation to a lot of people, and they don't like easy like that. They don't like us. They come on the stream. They don't like us like that. That's what it is. They say, "Oh, we biased and we don't know what we talking about over here." That's why I made the video of the ridiculous comments. I've been smooth, boy. That video took me a while. I had a lot of things I thought. And look, I want to say one thing about this video before we get into anything else. The last part of that video was edited out. I edited a whole lot of that video out at the end when I had the Martin Luther King thing, when I talked about am I a black guy. I got very emotional when I was doing that video, especially at the end, because I believe that it doesn't matter. That's the whole thing about that. It doesn't matter if I'm black or white. It's do you like the content? And then when I blacked myself out, shout out to Adobe Premiere Pro After Effects, right? That was Adobe Premiere Pro After Effects. I blacked myself out, and so I edited a lot of that video out because it would have ran on too long, because I started getting a little emotional as I was speaking. Because as black people try to rise to the occasion, not everybody that's black is uneducated. Not everybody that's black is stupid. Not everybody that's black doesn't know what they're talking about. And I think a lot of people perceive that when they see a black YouTuber, that we don't have the capital and the means to get what we need to get. And that's not the case. So that's how I got a little emotional in that video, because I believe with the struggles that me and my family had to endure through Katrina, through everything, that I had to step up as a man to help my family, that, we didn't have nothing, like, what I'm saying? So to be in the position that I am right now, it's because of hard work and endurance and faith. If you don't have that, you don't have nothing. So when people call you out of your name and say, are you black? And I'm not a racist, but are you black? That's signs of racism. Like, why would you say I'm not a racist, but are you a black guy? That to me is ridiculous. And I addressed it, and it was,
That's exactly how they start too. I'm not racist, but it's like but negates everything you had said before that.
Right.
And it's fucked up that people even ask you how you even get your products, like if you're not supposed to get products on your own. It's fucking assholes, man.
Yeah, I mean, look, here's the thing. Welcome to the YouTube game. That's what a lot of people tell me, right? And I've been on YouTube for 4 years. I guess sometimes it's still new to me, because we still deal with adversity. We still deal with, listen.
It's 2019. It shouldn't be like that.
I know, but here's the thing: a lot of the black community makes it bad. Listen, always something that's in the black community that's always on the news. They always putting out the bad stuff. A lot of the people that's in the black community show stupidity on Facebook, on Instagram. So a lot of people perceive that 99% of black people is that way, and that's not true. So when they see me on the video having fun, making YouTube videos with a lot of phones all over the table, they already categorize me as somebody other than a educated man that worked hard to get where I'm at. They don't think about that part. They think, oh, he got his money fast. He ain't no way he got all that money. Ain't no way he got this. Ain't no way he got that. And that's not true. All you gotta do is look at Flossie Carter, MKBHD, Jay Will, other YouTubers that do their thing and they take care of business. And it don't matter how much money they got in the bank. When they show off their product and they show off their skills, that's the only thing that should matter. Exactly. Period.
Exactly.
Yes. Let's see. I see all the people chatting. What's up with y'all? I see TK in the building. All right, so Valentine's Day, ladies. All right. It's Valentine's Day, and we all techies here. What do y'all anticipate on for the guys to get y'all for Valentine's Day? Catwoman.
I already got my gift today.
Oh, what you get?
8 hours?
No. He got me a 4K Amazon Fire Stick. I've never had a Fire Stick before.
Ooh.
I don't know if you're able to jailbreak these. I'm gonna have to look into it. But I'm very, very happy with it so far. I put it on one of my dumb TVs that didn't have any type of Wi-Fi or anything in it. So very happy about that.
Yes. So before we go to Kimmy, again, the invitation is wide open. If you follow me on Easy Computer Solutions, hit me up, and if you want to come on the show, hit me up right quick. I'll send you a link. And I'm having an open invitation for 2 people. 2 people.
Oh, shoot.
Come on. 2 people.
Oh, boy.
2. So 2 people that want to come on, hit me up.
That might go all the way left today.
Yeah, so so hit me up and let's come on the show. Let's talk about some tech. Give me your opinion.
What's up, Tech for? Tech for your needs.
Yeah, hey, do what you gotta do. Yeah, Albert. Yeah, Spectacular Gadget.
Yeah,
you're sitting at the computer, right? Kimmy, what you get for Valentine's Day, Kimmy?
I ain't getting jack. Come on now. I'm the only single person on the panel. You gonna ask me what I'm getting for Valentine's Day?
Oh shit, Tech Rant.
Tech Rant. Oh, here I come. All right, Tech Rant.
Wow, thank you.
Thank you, Tech Rant. Hit me up, Tech Rant. I'll bring you on. Hit me up on the Twitter. I ain't got no tweets.
Oh, you can only come if you're Tech Trina. What was
It's not White Wednesday anymore.
It's Trentina.
I'm sorry. Trentina.
Y'all never gonna live it down, man.
Trentina. That's it.
There's Viper. Hey, Viper.
Mm-hmm.
Viper in the building. What's up, Viper? I got the Viper shades on. Look, if you saw my video, the beginning of the video, I talked about Viper. I said I got my Viper shades on. I'm telling you, Viper, there you go, man. Marketing for you. You could market the Viper shades, man. Go and say, this is Viper, the man about tech. Back with another video. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, there it is. So, someone got to donate $50. Yay! Somebody got to donate $50. Hey, it is Valentine's Day. All right, Ashley. Johan is in the stream. What did he get you for Valentine's?
Absolutely nothing.
Oh, now Johan, you are a Leo, like myself. I need you to work that out.
8 hours? Hashtag?
No, she on that wine. It might happen.
Johan, hashtag 8 hours with fixed all. She ain't gonna be mad after hashtag 8 hours.
He said yes. He said it's not officially Valentine's. It's not officially Valentine's. So
he always got a reason.
Sound like my oracle. I always got to read it. Oh my God.
Johan is my brother. You gonna leave my brother alone?
Oh. For now.
Oh yeah. Well, this extra stream, guys, ladies.
Wait, what are you getting your oracle?
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh,
you in the hot seat now.
Just like Johan.
See,
somebody said the S10.
So I cherish my oracle every day. Every day is about Valentine.
Inspired by TK from last week.
Yeah.
You want us to help you pick out something for her? I'll pull up Amazon. Let's see what Amazon says.
If Amazon can fly it out tonight, then I'm good.
I was real creative for my coworker's husband. I shared it with our little private chat.
Yes, I loved it. Yeah, that was a good idea.
She got her husband some concert ticket, comedy show tickets, and we made a card with candy sayings in it all through the card. And the tickets were going to be attached to the card as well.
Nice.
What is that? For $24.99, that strap.
Whoa,
what is that?
Whoa.
This one?
What is that?
Oh my goodness.
It's a heavy vest.
Like that hurt.
Yeah, it's for exercise. It puts extra weight on you so you don't have to lift weights.
Oh, I need that. That's what I need.
There were some other awkward looking devices on that
That's
picture.
what she needs.
But wait a minute. Let's be honest. You bring that for your wife, but you gonna say what you saying? I'm fat. What you saying? That's an argument. You got
no, all you have to say. Well, I remember you said for New Year's that you wanted it to lose some weight.
What the heck is that? Oh, hold on now. What's the pink thing? What is the pink thing? What is that?
What is that?
What is this pink thing? A folding folder balance beam.
Okay, it's safe. Yay.
What the fuck? I never heard of this. What is this? For ballet?
And why do you have a 11-year-old on there? Like, that's not for a grown woman.
For her, right?
Oh, somebody sent me a tweet.Hold on, let me y'all talk to among yourself. I try to
Would a woman really want this though?
No.
No.
Hey, this is $250. This will definitely go out fast.
What is it?
Ooh.
I ain't getting no tweet.
Oh, hair curler. That's a curling iron.
What? I never seen this before. It looks like
it's a curling iron wand.
It's $250, right? Is it gonna jump up in my hair and curl my hair for me? Like $250?
Okay, so let's see. I'm not getting. Somebody said they sent me something.
Ashley, look, it's you.
What? That is a white girl. That is not me.
Her name is Ashley. Her name is Ashley.
Womp womp.
Well,
Tech Rant sent you something on Twitter.
Hey, I don't have anything from Tech Rant. So he got to tell him hit me up in the inbox. I just checked my Twitter.
That's how out of touch I am. Some rapper just got charged with murder, and I don't even know who he is.
Oh, who?
Somebody Melly.
Melly.
I'm out of touch.
Oh, I don't know.
It's a Florida rapper. Maybe y'all know who he is.
Oh, look at the curling iron.
Yeah.
Catwoman, you down there? You should know who he is.
Yeah. Okay. This. I don't know. $250. You could get one for like $20.
My inbox is private. My inbox is not private. People tweet me all the time. People inbox me all the time. I don't. Let me go on my Twitter. Let me see.
Ooh, lingerie.
Lingerie.
Hashtag 8 hours.
Lingerie.
Lingerie.
Why would you get a girl this? Twin video game system.
That's for you. That ain't for your girl.
Amazon, you tripping.
What is that, a foot massager? What's the thing up under it?
This?
Yeah.
No, I think that's a hard drive.
$89. No.
Oh, $89?
Go up one. Yeah. Speaker?
This?
Foot massager? No, it was right above the damn hard drive.
This?
Hey, so we y'all.
Oh, it is a foot massage.
Yeah, see, I nailed that one.
It's a foot massage.
Yeah, I'll take that. Not for $100, but I need it.
What are you gonna say, Eric?
Oh, I'm reading the stuff that people saying here. He said I got to accept Tech Brand as a follower. See, Tech Brand ain't never. I follow him. He don't follow me.
Ooh.
I don't even see Tech Brand on here.
T.
I don't have no notifications or nothing. I don't get. You sure it's Easy Computer Solutions? You know. Let's see. Let me show you. Right here.
Send them the link.
Tech Brand. Let me see. Yeah. Send him the link. Yeah. But here's my right here. Boom. That's me. If y'all follow me, say Easy Computer Solutions at DJ Easy E416. If you search for Easy Computer Solutions, I pop up all the time. But follow me here if y'all guys can see this. And you can hit me up. Easy Computers all at DJ Easy. I don't know. I used to DJ a lot of parties. When I started my Twitter, I used to be DJing heavy. So that's why I never changed it, but I just changed the name Easy Computer Solutions. But
you were a DJ?
Yeah,
I know this.
Oh, wow.
I used to be DJ, and I used to be pop. See in New
That's
Orleans.
before he got his knot.
Shake. Yeah, that's before I got my knot. We used to be down here, shake it. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, there you go.
Shake it.
Shake Brand. What's up? What's your
Man, how you gonna say I wasn't following you? I've been following you for months.
Putting you on blast and shit.
Hey man, no man, I was tripping. I was sitting here checking my Twitter 3 times over. I'm like, it fucking says I'm following him.
Twitter's cock blocking.
All right, so I got Tech Brand on. I got open spot for one more person that wanted to join the stream. You got to inbox me on Twitter. I guess if you follow me, I don't know what's wrong with my inbox. If y'all hit me up and if you want to,
we need to have a good P to V ratio.
Yeah,
P to who to who?
Wait.
P to V ratio.
P to Z.
P to V.
I know what the P stand for, but what the Z stand for?
No, V.
Oh, V.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought she said Z. I was gonna say I don't have a Z.
I don't know who got a Z though.
Wait. Why did you laugh like you knew what that was?
I can only imagine.
Wait, I actually made a video about y'all. I made a video about my equipment. If you watch my YouTube channel, I did a video of a wireless little gadget where you can go wireless. If you have your iPad, you can DJ wireless. And I had my whole DJ equipment set up with speakers and everything. I made a whole video about that.
Ooh.
I'm gonna make a request because I saw somebody said they wanted to see Viper or J Will. Viper said he's uploading. I want to see J Will because he stole his Mate 20X today. That's who I want to see. I have a bone to pick with him.
Time. Jay Will said he been talking good about that phone. Man, I'm like, damn, I got to get this Mate 20X, man. What is this, Jay Will, man? How many video on, man? I'm like, damn, that Jay. Look, I know, Kimmy, I know you've been talking about it. But when Jay will talk about them, it's 10 out of 10. Jay said 10 out of 10.
Look at Spectacular Gadget. Look at Spectacular Gadget. He's going, what?
Jay says 10 out of 10. I'm like, whoa, damn, hold on now. I mean, if it's 10 out of
the
10,
call out is real. It was on. It was on Swapper. I know.
I'm like, hey, Tech Rap. When I see Jay Will video, he say 10 out of 10. I'm like, man, I got my card out, man. I'm on Swapper. I'm looking at it, I'm up there negotiating on Swapper. I'm like, man, let me get me one of them right quick, man. And, and I'm like, gee, he sold it.
He didn't even tell his friends though. Like, you put that out to your friends first.
Hey, what's funny though is I watched that video myself and I was watching it from the 10R and I started rethinking my life a little bit. I'm like,
oh, you selling your G7, dude? What happened? What happened?
Fucking Canon happened. That's what happened.
What happened to Canon?
What happened to Canon?
All right. Long story short, Canon is coming out with a full frame camera that does dual pixel magic autofocus and all that shit for fucking $1,200.
Ooh,
ain't nowhere else you can get an entry level full frame camera that's mirrorless at that price.
Shit.
Like I was kind of thinking about Sony, and and stuff later on down the line, but fucking Canon came right back out and just snatched that shit right out of my hands. Like, nah, you coming with us.
Speaking of money, what'd you get your Oracle?
What the fuck is an Oracle?
Your wife. Your wife.
You ever saw? Wait, you ever saw
okay.
Neil? Man, come on now. I know you saw Neil, man.
That kind of makes
Oracle
sense because
from Neil, the fortune teller.
Look, as long as you've been following the stream, you don't know what the Oracle is.
No, whatever, man. Shit.
Yeah, we taking your card. Give your easy card up.
Whatever.
No, but you.
Anyway.
Oh my God.
Jeez.
I have never been on the stream with Albert. I gotta take a picture.
I gotta wake him up out of his sleep.
Albert, what's up, man?
Look at all these colors. I like it.
Yeah, you cool. Got all kinds of stuff going on. What's up, Albert?
Yeah, well, it's in the middle of the night and I'm joining the stream. But I'm making it possible for you guys. You've been asking for it. So here I am.
Party, man.
It looked like you the DJ.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you're in the middle of my tech room here, so it's blinking all over the place. I had to clean it up before I accepted the invitation.
Yeah. That's right. We got LBU first time ever on anybody's stream. That's exclusive.
Yeah.
I remember meet Albert when I used to do Microsoft Windows videos. And he hit me up. And the matter of fact, it was a OnePlus device that I did. I think a OnePlus 2, OnePlus 3 or whatever. And Albert been following me ever since. Been a very, very, very loyal
He's on the live stream right now.
viewer, subscriber, definitely.
Man, come on.
They, you know.
Yo, he's live right now.
Yeah.
Oh, motherfucking hell. I was
You need to, how are you doing? You need to catch him live. He loves you, man.
Dang, she called the hubby up and he was like,
She called the hubby.
Way.
Hey, man. I can see it right now. He over there pulling the semi to the side of the road and shit, going past fucking cars. Like, look, I gotta stop and watch this motherfucker.
So Albert, so for everybody that doesn't know LBU, he is a OnePlus fan purist. He loves OnePlus. He know everything about OnePlus, everything about it. All right, so OnePlus 6T, right, came out, fan favorite, came in the United States, was a great phone. OnePlus 7. Let's talk about the OnePlus 7. I know you know all the ins and outs. You and Carl Pay, y'all like this.
Yeah, that's what they say, but it ain't true, man. It's just, it's just I like those phones, and to be honest, man, I still like this the most. Can you see what I'm holding here? Man, the camera is crappy. Oh, I have it upside down.
That's a Star Wars.
Yeah, man. God damn.
OnePlus 5. That's OnePlus 5T.
Yeah, that's it. I still have those phones. And for good reason, because, you know, another thing I like, see that on the bottom right here, that little crazy hole?
That's called a headphone jack.
Yeah, people don't remember it anymore. So I like so that's honestly, as much as the 6T is a banging phone, man, missing the headphone jack, missing the LED notifications, man, that was a bummer. Actually, a showstopper for me. So I'm keeping those phones, and I hope. I mean, there are manufacturers that bring back the headphone jack. They bring back all the old features, and I hope OnePlus actually is going to do it for us. I'm not sure though, but I hope they do it.
Well, enough people that hit Carl Pay up in OnePlus community chats been tearing them up about the headphone jack. So
definitely.
You know, I mean, I don't know. I think OnePlus might bring the headphone jack. Hey, guess what? Since we talk about headphone jack, well, Google decided Google Gaga is bringing in a Pixel Lite, and it's supposed to have a headphone.
It has the headphone jack.
It has the headphone jack. So, hey, people speak volumes. That's the whole thing. People speak volumes. If you don't know, people speak volumes, and but I don't know. But here's the thing about the Google Pixel 3 coming out a couple of months before the Pixel 4 coming out. I don't understand that. You know, I mean, it's supposed to come out with like a 410 processor.
Yeah.
You know,
what's the point?
Yeah, With a headphone jack, stock Android. I mean, about $700. $600. I don't know.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah. Well, it is what it is, man. So it's already Valentine's Day where you at, man. What did you buy your Oracle?
Well, I got her flowers and some
Aw.
chocolate.
Perfect.
No tech on Valentine's Day. We're old school over here.
Oh.
See, that's
Yeah.
good. Flowers
It works.
and
It's
chocolate is
magic.
always the safe way. That's the safe way. You can't go wrong with a going to Walmart, fellas, and getting a box of chocolate.
Yeah, send that shit to her job so she can show off.
What
all
about
her
edible
coworkers.
arrangements? What about
Yes.
that? Like something
Edible
nice.
flowers. Let's get right.
Well, shit, I almost died fucking getting cheesecake for my girl.
That's
how you
because
really
you love her.
Shit, man.
You don't say die. You said out about an experience because you love her.
No hablo Spanish, goddamn it.
Yeah, tech rant is savage tonight.
But here's the thing, though. But here's the thing. Us fellas, we go through it every holiday. Don't we go through it, fellas? I mean, you got Christmas, anniversary, Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, Father's Day. I mean, it be the back of the school day. Every day is a lady day. So don't we go through it, fellas?
We got 2 holidays, okay? 2. Father's Day and 4th of July. Every other holiday falls under the lovely ladies.
How about Sweetest
We
Day
do
was
more.
forgotten?
We do more. We deserve
Oh,
it.
hell no. Up here in Ohio, they turned that shit around. They're like, nah, that's for us. That ain't for y'all.
Wow. Well,
I see so many Sweetest Day flowers, gift arrangements, pink
okay.
petals, and
But y'all
flamingos
get the
and all that shit.
hashtag 8 hours though.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But all right, so hashtag 8 hours, that means you safe. Be like, oh baby, the clock is ticking. You're only dead 30 minutes. You're only dead 30 minutes. You got 7.5 more hours.
Catwoman
You
took
gotta
some
bust out
down.
the coupon. You gotta bust out the coupon book and write a check for a rainy day, so she can complete the rest of the 8 hours.
Yeah. Easy. I have to agree on one thing. One thing is very important to me. If you only buy flowers on Valentine's Day, man, you're doing it wrong. That's definitely the truth. You gotta buy a woman flowers throughout the year, which is what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
Keeping real with y'all.
Preach.
This is the way to do it. Just one day in a year, that's not cutting it.
You hear that, Tech Rat?
No.
You hear that, Eric?
Whoa,
I'm sure he's doing it. I'm sure he's doing it.
Whoa.
Hey, hold on.
I might not buy flowers, but I got her hooked up from the floor up with tech. She got more tech than I do. I need to go upstairs and start reviewing her shit.
Well, you can do that.
That way, please. And please, and let us know. I'm curious.
So much stuff.
Catwoman gonna get me something because I'm her web wife.
But no, like this one, I kept it simple because, like, my girlfriend, she's a gamer. She don't like flowers and all the extra stuff. She like gaming chairs, TVs, Xbox Ones, video games, all that electronic stuff. But this one time, I went ahead and got her some cheesecake from the Cheesecake Factory because that's like her secret vice.
Oh.
Which cheesecake?
Yeah. Which one?
I don't know. It's some like super Oreo whipped cream, got 32 different fucking things of chocolate on there. I looked at it and almost caught diabetes. I was like,
diabetes.
But here's the
How
thing.
you know it's good.
But you know, here's the thing that most ladies always complain about, that us guys don't put no thought in it. We really don't. We don't put thought in it. We just say we walk in the store and the lady like, we think your wife might like this. Oh yeah, put it in the cart. Fuck it, we got it. We just good. Yeah, I love it. You love it, I love it. I'm good.
Big house talking about what do you get her if she's not in the flowers? They got edible flowers. Like there's a billion ways you can go with that. Yeah, I don't want to see something
I hate
die.
flowers. Yeah, I hate touching
that?
dead flowers.
And that's the same thing us guys probably do. We probably didn't know that you hate flowers, and we go say, we're gonna do something different. I'm gonna buy my wife some flowers, and you bring flowers home, and you got that nose tooted up in there like, I don't like that. What is that?
I would never be like that. I've received flowers before. I didn't turn my nose up at them, but
I mean, I try not to like let how I feel be perceived on my face, but sometimes
yeah, sometimes
it work. Yeah.
So y'all saying there's gonna be a lot of angry women tomorrow?
No,
I mean, yeah. I mean, you probably
we
would
don't
be,
speak for everybody. Some people love flowers.
But
I mean, you know,
flowers are always dying on the holidays. Like if you buy them for the holidays, they was like, tulips are like,
they'll be having prices there.
They're never good.
Like, all right, so the reason why my girlfriend hates flowers, and this actually kind of makes sense to it, and this has some real logic behind it. She was like, I hate getting flowers because one, I have to like take care of them so I can make them look as good as they can, as long as they can. But two, it gets depressing to watch flowers wilt away.
Yeah, you watching them die.
And so I'm just sitting here, I'm just like, damn, I just bought you some depression. Fuck.
By the time they're dead, the relationship is over. No, stop.
All right.
Shout out to Tanner Does Tech.
What's up, Tanner?
$10.
Thank you.
Oh, yes. All right. So check this out, right? I got a package that came in today. So
which package is this?
All right. So the next $10 super chat, I'll do a unboxing. And I still got to do a video. So y'all got to watch the video, but I'll do an unboxing of something.
I want to see this unboxing.
Y'all, yeah. Listen, if another $10 in super chat, I'll do an unboxing. See, $10 is easy. Somebody go hit it real quick. I should have made it higher, like $100.
People still got Valentine's Day to.
Yeah, no, but like I gave Easy $100, baby. I mean, he's my favorite. You got to respect the game. That's all good. That's my man Easy. He worked hard. If you don't know, watch his YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? You got to dig it.
He's like, I got you this unboxing.
Either that or we get like 10 people to donate $1 a piece.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
we got 50 people in here.
Listen, we didn't have a problem with this when I was taking shots for Super Chat. Those was rolling in that night.
Wait, so are you volunteering your services?
No. I took like 14 shots that night. I know.
Oh my goodness.
You was a trooper.
Look, she was the one that like Google Gaga.
Not tonight.
Yeah. Like.
And I wasn't off the next day either.
Yeah, so it's all good. I mean, look, I've been talking about this, and I keep continuing to say, next week we going to the Galaxy S10 event. Shout out to Don. I got him to come along with me as my cameraman, and he go help me shoot my videos as I go to the Galaxy S10 event. He very excited. So we gonna be live in the Galaxy S10 event. See everything, and he gonna film me. The first time he gonna film. I'm glad he got the opportunity. I'm so glad he got the opportunity to go to this because it's all good. And look for my Note 10. Cool. My Note 10 event. I'm gonna see if I can bring somebody with me to that event, and we're gonna have some fun. Let's see. Oh, Uno Nice, $2. Thank you very much.
We're gonna get there. That's $2.
Yes. Uno.
8 more to go.
Thank you.
Yes.
I'm telling y'all gonna want to see this unboxing. It's not a pack of guns. There you go.
We just got that.
There's 5 more. Blood.
All right. So look, check this out. All right, let me do this unboxing, right? Yeah, let me do this unboxing.
Thank you, Mike.
So look.
Thank you, LeBron.
Hey man, you had people dusting off their credit cards for everybody to come in like that, all together, synchronized and shit.
So look, check this out. I do have to make a video about this, right? But I get a lot of stuff that hit my PO box. I mean, I got my PO box sitting you know, on my YouTube channel, people say hit me up. All right, so check this out. I got this box in the mail, and it looks very weird. I mean, when you look at the box, it looks like something from a game, right? It's
War of
something
the World.
of the game. War of the World, right? All right, so let's go to unbox this, and let's see what it's all about.
And you know, Easy likes his robotics too, so that's what it looked like.
So in the box, when you first open the box, it says ZOA from the future. I don't know. Gravastar, and it's pretty unique. Open up the package there,
Man.
and oh my God, would you look at this? Let me pull this thing out the box. Oh my, it's heavy too. God damn. All right, so check this out. Right, look at this. All right, so if you didn't know, this is a Bluetooth speaker that was sent out to me.
Man, that looks crazy.
That is the weirdest looking thing.
Cool though.
All right, so I got my green screen, but it's lighting up green. So it's lighting up green right here. It's lighting up green right here. As you can see, the green screen is making it. But this is it, man. This is a unique, heavy, very heavy Bluetooth speaker. Very heavy Bluetooth speaker. This is nice, man. I mean, look, man. I am ecstatic. I get a lot of stuff in my PO box, and I got this. Again, I gotta do a video. Make sure y'all watch the video. But it comes with a 3.5 mil to 3.5 mil. All right, so for externals, and it's braided cables, USB Type C, and braided cables here with this device. And there it is. I don't know how much it costs, but I can tell you, looking at it's like all the legs is bright and it's flashing. All right, so at the bottom here you have your USB port and also your 3.5 jack right there. But oh my God, this is so futuristic. This is some next level stuff here, man. This is very nice. This is I don't know, man. I just appreciate that I'm blessed to review these type of tech items on my YouTube channel. And I don't know how it sounds, but I wonder if it can kind of like sit on my neck without fall like that. Now it's gonna fall. It's heavy, very heavy, so be on the lookout for the video. It's kind of warm. Shit, I wonder if it's kind of warm, man. I don't know. It got lights on. It got lights everywhere around it.
Yeah, it's watching you all the time.
It's the volume up and down right here. It's touch sensitive, so it's touch sensitive, and this is nice, man. This is really nice. I like this. Hopefully that I could get them to. Oh, look, yeah.
This is like the new modern version of the Ghetto Blaster, right?
Yeah.
You can't
Your mom to come get you in the middle of the night.
This is nice. I like it. I really do appreciate that. And this is
I do like the design, though. It's kind of
neat. This is pretty. Listen, I like different stuff, like unique stuff, right? And when I get stuff sent out for me like this, I get ecstatic, man. So shout out to the company. I don't know what company yet, but I got to get all the details from the package slip. But that's it. That's all in the box. I don't know how much this costs.
Online says all it needs is an Allspark.
Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know the price. Which when I do the video, I will have pricing and availability. But this
I can't wait to hear the sound quality on it. So I will watch that video.
Because it got this like the basis right here because it moves. So obviously this is gonna be a retractable, but the sound comes out the front and it's retractable. So hey man, that's all good, man. I'm really appreciative. The people send me a lot of stuff in the mail. So I just got this today. Just got it today. I probably won't. I'll make a video about it this weekend for everybody that's interested. But that's it, man. I really do appreciate everybody that hit the what you call it for the super chat and everything. Yes, it's called ZOEAO is the company. Matter of fact, I thought I had it queued up, but I don't have it queued up anymore. I'll go show you on the website. I hope that speaker bangs. Listen. I hope so too. Let's see. Oh God, it's all in Chinese. I can't even read it. The whole language is Chinese. I can't even read it. I can't.
Well, if you had a Huawei phone, you could just hold it up to it and it would translate it.
You got it right, Kimmy.
Yeah. So it's all in Ching Chong. Ding 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 ding. That's it. It's all in Chinese. I have no idea. So I have it's I don't know.
I got the site up for you, Easy.
That's it. All right, that's it right there. So that is it. They got audio in the arms. It's a tiny audio bomb, suspension design. See, I guess when I do my voiceover, I'll be saying yes, it's got suspension design. Different colors.
You gonna put extra bass in your voice?
Yeah, I gotta put them. I be like the Barry White voice.
Sleep with this in my room. I'd be all scared.
I like that. Why did you it going?
Man, it looks like
it going.
They came from Mars or something.
It'd be on the pillow next to you when you wake up.
Man.
Yeah.
This is the
Look at that. I like this. Yeah, that's nice.
Man, it looked like they took what Samsung was doing with their speaker and was like, nah, man, we gonna one up that shit.
So I'm wondering if it got speakers. I'm wondering if it got speakers in the legs. Like it keeps saying audio in the legs, right? Yeah, but it's Bluetooth 5.0. It got blinking lights. It got the hi-fi DAC. Okay. 16 hours.
That conversion.
But hold on, it ain't got no headphone jack. So I can't do that.
Where your hole at?
Oh, there it goes.
Damn.
Your phone don't have a hole.
Why it don't have no price on there?
Yeah, it's mad.
You ain't got enough money for it.
Yeah.
It's not.
You might just look at it on Amazon and see how much it costs.
You got to call a representative and they got to get their sales team.
They're gonna get you a quote, man.
Oh, that's sweet. I like that.
It looks like it would be in the
Oh, look at it in the desert.
They should do some wallpapers with this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looked nice. Well,
in the Animatrix.
Yeah. The Journey to No Man's Land.
Ooh,
man.
It looked like it go shoot a laser out of it.
So they are on Mars. Look at that.
All right, so welcome to Wide Wednesday. We've been having so much fun. God, this is nice, man. Look, and by the way, this is not scripted or anything. We invited some people to come on, open up the channel, and we got Tech Rand in the building, and we got Albert U.
Yo,
we got Albert U in the building. That's what I'm talking about. The first time ever.
Yeah, say hi.
Hey, TJ. What's up, TJ?
Whoa, what's up?
TJ said he representing tonight.
hey, man.
Oh,
Cute.
That's what I'm talking about.
He make you want another kid for like 2 seconds.
Hey, man, one of him is enough to deal with. So if y'all feel like volunteering for a week, go right ahead.
Oh, I'll take him, but I'm gonna give him back.
I give you 2 days.
You'd be like, yeah, I'll babysit him. Get him. Like, hey,
He's
bro.
shaking his head now. He's like, nah.
You'd be like, nah, I got something to do tomorrow, dog. You gotta come get your child. Be like, but I thought you said you was gonna hold. I thought you gonna have it for the weekend. Yeah, this is the weekend.
TJ, I'll check you out after All-Star Weekend. All right.
Yeah. So, all right. Oh my God, we've been having so much fun so far. Look, here's the thing. This is what I've been saying. The Galaxy S10, all this hype. Everybody been talking about it. It's been hyped up for weeks, months. 12 gigs of RAM, big display, all the bells and whistles, right? But what about the Galaxy Note 10? If the Galaxy S10 go have all this stuff in it, that means that the Galaxy Note 10 gotta be a powerhouse. But I saw a tweet. I saw a tweet and it was deleted. And I'm gonna read this tweet. And this tweet was deleted, and I don't know if it came from Samsung. I don't know, but it was about the specs. Let me see if I get to it. This is weird, but this tweet that I have, if I can find, see, I can't never. I should have had it queued up. And I can't find it. Obviously. All right, here we go. Galaxy Note 10. Under the display camera, under the display fingerprint scanner, stereo speakers, completely bezel-less, no notch, no tin, graphite batteries, 120 hertz display, 5,000 milliamp battery, DSLR quality cameras. It will also have 27 times zoom. And listen, man, I'm just reading the tweet. All right, 1 terabyte of storage, 12 gigs of RAM, and all the bells and whistles. Now that's, listen, man. They also say sapphire screen. So I don't know.
Forget it. That phone's gonna cost $2,000, man.
Yes, but you know what? Here's the thing, Albert. But we heard that the Galaxy F was gonna be above $2,000. So if the Galaxy Note 10 that's coming with all of this stuff, graphite display, 120 hertz display, a 5,000 milliamp battery, DSLR quality cameras, under the display this and under the display
listen. Big House nailed it for me. He said it sounds like a wish list.
Oh.
I don't think all that's gonna be on that phone.
Yeah, I agree. Definitely.
All right, but I'm just saying, like, if the Galaxy S10 is supposed to be this powerful monster, as you know, the Galaxy Note 10 is always king supreme. So, and we all know that the Galaxy Note 10 will top off anything that the Galaxy S10 will bring to the table. So some of those specs it's not far reach. 12 gigs of RAM, 1 terabyte of storage. Obviously, there's going to be a higher up a model. We're going to have at least a 125 base model. 12 gigs of RAM is kind of far-fetched. I don't know why listen, the Galaxy S10 gonna get 12 gigs of RAM. So you know that the Galaxy Note 10 will have 12 gigs of RAM. 5,000 milliamp battery, that may be I believe that. 120 hertz display, I believe that.
No problem with Samsung.
Samsung need to do 120 hertz display.
But so, Eric, think about it. We heard all of this hype last year, maybe with only 6 gigs of RAM or something. But who's going to buy these phones? Who's going to buy $2,000 phones with all these crazy bells and whistles on them? I mean, even Apple felt the backlash of going too high in price. Even they are going to thinking about it, what they're going to do. I mean, is this really the way forward? I don't know. I mean, if somebody can do it, it's Samsung, because they got their A series, their J series, and all the mid-tier and whatever stuff. They can do it. But if LG and all the other try to do it, and that's the trap they fell in, essentially, man, they're doomed. They're just going to implode eventually.
I'm going to get it.
But you know what?
Yeah. You're going to have people out here selling their livers to get phones.
But you know what, Albert?
All over.
Albert bringing good points.
One kidney.
Yeah.
You can take my arm and my heart. I want this.
You only need one arm. The right one.
Catwoman.
People will be taking out second mortgages and shit.
Yeah, basically.
But when you hear something like all the stuff I just mentioned in this phone, and we know that without a doubt that the Galaxy Note 10 will be better than the Galaxy S10, and we know that the higher tier Galaxy S10 will have 12 gigs of RAM. So
I got
the Galaxy Note,
the Note 9 wasn't. It had some upgrades from the S9, but it really wasn't that massive.
It had the S Pen and the bigger screen, and that's about it.
And more RAM. And it costs more.
And I mean, you guys remember, I mean, how much Samsung and all the people were laughing at OnePlus and whatnot about having 8 gigs of RAM or even 10, right? And now they're going into the race with 12. I mean, come on.
Who fucking need it, man? That fucking shitty ass
software
needs
that shit. Exactly. Last year they were telling us, oh, nobody don't need that much RAM. But now they come out the gate with 12 gigs of RAM. I mean, who are they trying to kid?
Well,
Next year, we're giving you 20 gigs of RAM.
yeah.
Come on.
Obviously, Google Gaga, they didn't get the memo because they gonna keep putting 4 gigs of RAM in their phone. It's like, hey,
Yeah.
hey, 4 gigs of RAM. That's all I'm giving you.
And we're going to start you off at 32 gigs of storage.
Yeah.
Man, this is dog food, man.
Yeah, that's it. It's all me. All I want. Listen.
Yeah, even the man agrees here. See?
Yep. TJ know what's up.
Listen,
TJ said that's bullshit.
that's so crazy. But all I want Samsung to do is do one thing for me: is give me a premium. Give me a premium. I'm tired of this pen.
Do that sound for me again, Eric. That's dope.
Yeah. Oh, look, I'm gonna tell you something. For Ashley, this is for Ashley. Ashley, when you go to a party and you talk about how good your iPhone is and all that stuff, and you got somebody coming out with a Galaxy Note, and shut it down. Shut it down. That's it. Shut it down.
Ashley don't care.
Ashley,
I don't think I should do that. My friends, they'll clown me. I don't know. They got a different kind of swag.
Ashley, I'm telling you, they come to the party and they say, "What? You got an iPhone? Man, come on, man."
Ashley is just trying to keep from dropping her phone at this point with her little.
He wants that note, man.
Look, little man say, "You're right." Listen, look, this little man say, "This is a Galaxy Note 9, and that is an iPhone." Like, you saw the Temptations before.
I don't even think I should be having large phones anymore. This might be it for me.
Y'all saw the
Yo, Ashley, where you leave your phone at today?
Not today. Yesterday, I left it at the gym. On accident. Here's the thing. I walked away from my phone. My phone is big. It doesn't fit in my pockets or anything like that. It's too big. And I left it on the counter, and I went to the donut shop, and then when I got home, I realized I didn't have my phone.
Man, you need that companion phone. Who's making that? That little thing?
The palm free.
palm phone. Yeah, you need a companion phone. They're selling that thing for $350. They got to be out of their mind.
Nobody.
Your AirPods would have told you that you were a
phone. Where Johan at? Johan needs to get Ashley an Apple Watch. She needs to leave her phone in the bag and call it a day.
Johan, I think you did. Johan, you got a missed opportunity, bro. It's Valentine.
Yeah, they on sale right now. They on sale.
I feel like it'd be perfect for my workouts.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah, it would.
Johan.
Ashley,
my God.
You got it back?
Actually, I think we know what Johan needs for Valentine's. He needs diapers.
Yeah.
He needs what?
Diapers. He said he almost did it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we already got some. Our daughter uses the pull-ups.
I don't think that's big enough.
It squeeze into one of those little Minnie Mouse ones.
That does not depend.
Oh man, don't get me started on diapers, man. I'm getting ready for my second little man end of May. Man, a lot of work coming up for me.
Albert been putting in work.
Yeah, no more OnePluses for you, buddy.
Nah, man.
He already got OnePlus. OnePlus to the
I'm gonna have
family.
to save those coins. No kidding, man.
Here's my thing with Samsung, though, whatever, right? Like, they are literally getting to the point with this whole like spec sheet war, where it's like it's just diminishing returns. Like the apps can't even take advantage of none of that.
Yeah, totally agree.
And Samsung really doesn't have any competition because they over there making the screens for Apple
and OnePlus. Don't forget.
And OnePlus.
Yeah.
So Samsung, they can throw out anything. They can literally fail, and they still got money.
They could stop making phones, and they would still be the most profitable phone maker because they sell the parts to everybody. All the SSDs, all the RAM, all the displays. I mean, which phone can you tell me has no Samsung parts in them? They all are basically made over 50% by Samsung. It's crazy.
It's all Samsung and Sony.
Yeah.
Yeah, even
Sony.
my Mate RS
Sony.
has a screen from Samsung.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it begs the question. Samsung, listen, it's like Samsung saying, "Hey, swim or sink. We coming out with everything in the kitchen sink. Foldable phone, 12 gigs of RAM in the phone. We coming out with the Note 10 with all 120 hertz display. We coming out. You know why we won't put the spec wall? Because right now Apple is hurt, and since Apple's hurt, this going on and this, to knock their dick in the dirt. Why not? Right? And this going on to do it because Apple right now, they heard what happened to FaceTime, what happened to the updates and everything. Apple is hurt, $1,000 phone, and they down in sales and everything. I mean, they're still making a lot of money, but they ain't at the top of the food chain. They ain't innovating. They ain't doing what they got to do. So now you got Apple putting Apple TV services on Samsung TVs and on
And that's a smart
LG.
move, by the way. That's a super smart move.
Yeah, it is
Done it a long time ago.
Yes, it make money, but here's the thing. In the smartphone realm, everybody wants to see Apple innovate. They want Apple to be the leader of innovation. Obviously, everybody coming out with 5G phones. Qualcomm say, you know what, we ain't gonna give it to Apple. So Apple probably won't come out with a 5G phone this year.
Nah.
So everything.
Catwoman, you got that 5G.
Yeah,
Hell yeah, man.
5G. And shout out to Sprint. Sprint is suing AT&T because they manipulating the company. Talk about this 5G. Look, they got people that got old ass phones. They got 5G. Come on, man.
Sprint came out and said, "Look, how dare you rip off people better than us? Fuck
right.
you."
Well, we trying to give away service right now, and y'all trying to screw us over.
Yeah, I mean, Sprint is the only one that I know that roll out the red carpet for everybody. They got the cheapest rates. They got, listen, even if it's subpar service, you got unlimited talk, text, and data for like $60. Like, I mean, they run this special. If you port your number over, you can get their services.
Yeah, but you can't even call customer service to complain your service so bad.
Right. And the only time you got service is when you inside the damn store.
Right. all they towers is in the store.
Legit, like no lie. This was about 2 years ago. I went to Sprint or whatever, right? Because me and T-Mobile, we were just going through the breakup or whatever, and I was like, screw it, I'll go to Sprint. And so I walked in and I'm starting to look at phones, and these are like, I guess like the iPhone 8s at the time and shit or whatever. So I'm looking, and everything I noticed had 5 fucking bars, like everything, even like the shitty Family Dollar phone had 5 bars. And I'm like, all right, well, okay. And so then I got an iPhone 8. I walked out the store. I'm like driving down the street or whatever, about to listen to YouTube and shit. And my shit started buffering. I'm like, what the fuck? I went from fucking 5 bars down to 2. And I was still in the city.
No, you was on 2G.
I was like, what the hell? I actually turned back around and walked back in there. 5 bars, like.
You found their only cell tower, you know?
Right.
Yeah, right.
They had that fucking cellular booster up in that bitch.
Hey, it's so funny. Samsung is doing reverse charging on their phone, on the S10.
They're copying Huawei.
Yeah. So if you got an iPhone, say, let me charge your phone up right quick. I go and turn the phone up back. Bloop.
I don't know.
Can't do that a lot.
I mean,
Man,
for Note, that's a banging feature.
Retarded, though. Like,
Note should have had that a long time ago, especially since they have 4,000 milliamp hour batteries. Man, they can do it.
But the thing is, they gotta have a 4,000 milliamp hour battery because they got that big ass screen in there. So, what are you gonna have to turn your shit down to 1080p just to give somebody a charge?
Well, that's what they're doing anyway. I mean, if you look at those phones, they come out chipping at 1080p by default. You have to turn it up.
It does come out 1080p by default. Yeah.
And I think it's a smart move. Why waste energy on something you can't see hardly anyway? I mean, Samsung caught a lot of flack for that, but actually, that's a smart move.
So let me ask you a question, Albert. With OnePlus, see this. Listen, this got to be a good year for OnePlus. Now the 16 been a success for T-Mobile. They have entered in the U.S. market. Okay, so OnePlus 7, you got to bring the thunder. They got to have everybody crying for wireless charging. Everybody crying for a headphone jack. We all know that OnePlus go put 20 gigs of RAM and 1080p display and underneath this display fingerprints. We know this already.
Yeah.
But OnePlus has got to be the leader in a $550 price point with the 855, 810 gigs of RAM, 128 gigs of storage, and they got to have a headphone jack and wireless charging on this thing.
Yeah, I'm not sure about the headphone jack if it's really coming back, but all the other specs they have, like they've shown with the McLaren edition, I mean, they need to lead the pack. Otherwise, nobody needs OnePlus. That's what they've been doing for a long time. I'm not too sure what's going on with that 5G variant, for example. I mean, they're supposed to show that off at MWC, if I'm not mistaken, and it's supposed to be separate from the release cycle of the 7 and 7T coming this year. I'm not sure what's that all about, because that's going to mix up things, and it seems to me like a stopgap more than anything else. So we'll have to see how successful that's going to be. But they are in the press. They're on. They're people's talking about them, and that's what they want. That's been the strategy all along. That's why they release color variants at the end of the life cycle of a phone, right? And that's how they work. And I think that's a good idea. I'm just wondering if the McLaren edition, I think it's sold for a short of $700, if that's not been like a small hint at what the new pricing is going to be. Because if you're really looking at 12 gigs of RAM and all the crazy bells and whistles that you talked about, man, they can sell it at $550. Not even OnePlus can do that, because those specs and those parts, remember, they get them from Samsung also. They're not free. They cost real money, right? So we're looking at 600 plus this time around. And then for the 256 models, maybe they're doing a 512 model, I don't know, for storage. But those really going to hit the 7XX price point. And they have to.
But even with that, this is my thing about OnePlus fans get pissed off. But even if the OnePlus 7, with all the bells and whistles, around all the bells and whistles, come in at a $700 or below. This is $650 price point. It's still $400 cheaper than the flagships. That's the whole thing.
And you made the point completely correct. The point about OnePlus is not being at a certain absolute price level. Their argument always is to be cheaper than the top dogs, right? So when everybody else is charging north $1,000, well, they still have those modest $500 price points. So it's at 60% of what the top dogs are charging. That's their price. And of course, if that's going to do up to 2K prices, well, OnePlus can charge $1,000 also, because they're still going to be the cheapest of the pack with the best specs.
That's the point. Listen, I've been reading the tweets. I've been reading a lot of things off of OnePlus. People get pissed off that OnePlus raised the price.
Yeah,
it's mind-boggling.
They don't understand how it works.
It's mind-boggling to me. If OnePlus raised the price up by $50, it's still $400 to $500 cheaper than an Apple phone and then Samsung.
Yeah.
So what is the problem? They're giving you everything, right? And it's $400 cheaper.
I can't tell you, because these people, they don't get how it works, because they can always go around and buy a Pocophone F2 or whatever's coming out this year. They're going to pay $400, but they're making compromises. Now, it's all a matter, and it's always been like that, whether you can live with the compromise. Can you live with a plastic polycarbonate back? Can you live with 12 megapixel cameras when everybody else is on 20 megapixels? It's up to these people. And they need to stop crying all day and understand how things work. Yeah? And for OnePlus, it's been working. And of course, prices are going to go up, because they're not stupid. They have to earn money. I'm quite sure they lost some money back in the day when they launched with those cheap prices. But it's a long-term strategy they have. So eventually, they will have to re-earn that money. And of course, that means slightly increased prices. And you're right. Those prices also indicate that you have to meet the spec sheet of the competition. So we're going to have to see the wireless charging if they approach those price points. We're going to have to see maybe higher resolution displays. We're going to have to see all of that. Yeah, but maybe not with the 7. I think the 7 is like the 6. It's going to be a trial run with the new processor, so they can get the firmware right. And the 7T is going to be the real thing. So with all the specs, even slight improvements, corrections if something didn't really hit it with the customers back in the original version, that's what they're going to do. And that's been a crazy successful strategy for them for the past 2 years.
But you know what? Here's the thing. OnePlus is in the United States, so they're all around player. They're all player. Huawei got issues in the United States. I mean, a lot of people still get their phones in the United States, still working in the United States, just like that.
Yeah.
But it does base the question about, and I see this, people get upset. I never saw so many people get upset over a $25 to $50 price increase from OnePlus, and they say, well, they never settle. Well, I mean, a Galaxy Note 9 is $1,000. All right, cool. It doesn't have the pen, but it still have the 845, and it got 10 gigs of RAM, 12 gigs of 10 gigs of RAM, and it's still $300 cheaper than the Note.
But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. Here in the U.S., most people who know about phones, all they know is the brand. They don't know the specs. They don't know anything else. They know, hey, Apple got this, and this, and I got this, and this. Samsung got a dryer. Samsung got a phone. Samsung got a TV. And that's really just about it. Like, until OnePlus decides to actually market and decides to actually be somewhere inside somebody's store. I mean, look at Best Buy. Every Best Buy you go into, Samsung got their own booth.
Yeah.
Apple got their own booth. And if you ask anybody else, okay, what phones do you see inside Best Buy? Samsung and Apple. They got LG in there, but it'd just be one. Or they'd be under the unlocked phones or whatever.
Well, one of the biggest issues in the United States is that Samsung and Apple dominates. We know this. Samsung and Apple dominates, and this is where the prices come in at. Because hey, they say you want to be with the big dogs, you got people who want to be with Samsung. Yeah. Samsung want to be with Samsung, you got to pay to play, right? But not saying that they don't have good phones out there. Now, here's the thing. You know what kills me? I keep talking about this. Like Blue, right? Blue got an extraordinary good looking phone. It looks good. I played around with it. It runs good. It's a very good phone. Here's the problem. The word Blue, tramp stamp on the back. That is a buzz killer. It's like, oh my God. It's like, as soon as you see the word Blue on the back of it, you're like, nah, player. Nah, a Blue phone, bro. Come on, bro. That almost looked like an iPhone, but damn, bro, that's a Blue phone. And that's the whole thing. Blue. And I don't know. It's like Samsung and Apple dominates, but at the same time. And look, when you talk about marketing, listen, John Legend from T-Mobile been marketing the hell out of OnePlus phones. Yeah, he be all over Twitter and everything else, and he been doing what he got to do with OnePlus phones. So it's been marketed a lot, but I do understand it's no commercials out there. See, OnePlus will not do no commercials, no Super Bowl commercials and like that.
That's not their thing. They're never going to do that. That's another point. But one interesting thing, I think I read somewhere that OnePlus is going to come out with a TV set, right?
Oh, no.
Man, that's going to be crazy. I always said they should make a tablet, but the TV, I don't know.
Yeah. Hey, maybe they can cut a deal with TCL.
Yeah.
Oh,
well, I mean, that would be clever. Roku integration.
Do TCL, right?
Yeah, that would be nice. TCL, that could work.
A OnePlus TV. See, here's the thing about a TV. Well, you know, what there was company long back in the day, they tried to do TVs. Oh God, remember that company? I used to do a lot of videos for. They tried to hit the United States. They came out with their TVs, and it was a complete disaster. Let me tell you something. TVs are difficult because you got Samsung, LG, Sony. You got Vizio. You got Insignia. You got TCL. Man, you know.
Eric, think about it. That's what people said about the phone market too. So imagine 6 years ago, who would have thought that OnePlus or any newcomer could actually cut into the market and even be noticed in any way, shape, or form. Now we got OnePlus. Now we got Blue. We got all these other niche players, maybe. Who would have thought Nokia would come back, right? I mean, Nokia. I mean, we all thought they were dead, but now they're coming back with a huge comeback. I mean,
tell you what,
really great.
You bring up a good point. Nokia is on the map. But Nokia put like 20 cameras on their phone. They said, you know what,
crazy.
you won't do.
Nokia 9,
that Nokia put the cameras like a spider web on the back.
They need to make the phone bigger just to make room for all those cameras on the back. That's the crazy part.
They got like 6 cameras on the back of their phone. And my question is, more cameras. And don't get me wrong, I want to give a huge shout out to the Pixel when it comes down to still footage. I have not met a competitor. Still footage, come on, still footage. Still footage is the best on Pixel. One camera, they using software. I know, Kimmy. I know.
You know, I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm not even going there with you right now.
Look, she like that, mate. Mate, Huawei, and that's why I gotta get the Huawei phone. Look at that. I gotta get it. 8X.
But I think you made that video about the Pixel, right? With the video. I mean, it still lacks. The audio still sucks. The video is still nowhere near as good as on the Samsungs or the iPhones.
Right.
It just isn't. All they did is optimize the still footage. Still footage, well, I will agree. The Pixel got it nailed, right? But anything else, forget about it. Get the Note 9, get the iPhone, whatever, but don't get the Pixel for moving images.
No, not for video. No, not for video. If you go to still footage, and here's the thing. It's no secret that Google uses a lot of software. I guess that's why they can't do 1080p 60 and 4K 60, because it's using a lot of software, and the software in that device is making that enhancement of photos that's looking that great. But I would agree that when it comes down to video, you got a lot of phones out there that can beat it in the video.
Huawei's, all of them, they're doing it right. The video stabilization much better, much smoother. The audio, well, let's not even talk about audio. It's embarrassing on the Pixel.
Oh God, yeah.
It's just embarrassing what they're doing there. So,
but Albert, did you see the video I posted? My vlog video. Did you see how good that OnePlus 6T video was? Oh my God. Listen, everybody be sleeping on OnePlus video. Look, OnePlus, and I did it on my live stream because I video when I did my Monday live stream. I did the OnePlus 6T. That phone got good cameras, man.
Yeah. I mean, those are the same Sony cameras everybody else got. It's just, like you said, it's actually just a matter of getting the software right. Yeah, and that's where I think OnePlus has an easier time than most other OEMs, because actually they're trying to keep it clean. And for me, it's not even about the hardware itself. Hardware, as we just talked about, it's everybody got the same hardware essentially. It's the same CPU, it's the same display, it's the same shit in all them phones. Question is, what do we put on these phones? And how easy is it to update? I mean, it's embarrassing that we still got phones that running on Oreo. When everybody have been on Pi for months, right? And we still have phones that even launch with Oreo. That's even more insane. And really, this is what I think is part of the OnePlus experience. They try to keep it clean. They try to keep you updated. I mean, my 5T, as old as it is, I've got 2 of them. Well, I'm on Pi, and I have been since last year. All right, so I don't see any reason to update. And the camera keeps getting better. It's not being talked about by the reviewers. It's kind of under the radar, I guess. But, it's making improvements. The stabilization on 4K video is insane, to a point where it's too stabilized for some people even, right? They can go down to 1080p where it's not as stabilized. But this is the point. So we have to really see what we're looking at, and why Pixel isn't doing it, I don't understand. It's beyond me. I'm quite sure they can do it the software, but somebody's sleeping in marketing. It's for me, it's the only explanation I can have.
Yeah, and you know what? At the end of the day, I believe that in 2019, you got the swimmer saying LG. I talked about it in my last stream. We talked about OnePlus. We talk about Samsung, Apple. I mean, Motorola with the G7s, they out. I mean, they got a lot of people reviewing them right now.
What's HTC launching with this year?
I don't know.
I haven't heard about it.
Oh my God, HTC. I don't know, man. That's a disaster. That's a disaster. HTC. Let me tell you what. I love it. Shout out to HTC that reached out to me, that sent me their review units. I love them to death. But damn, HTC, I said this in a video. Let them hang, man, and do what you got to do, man. Like, you know, I mean,
man,
God, it's like they're scared. Like, think about this. LG can go against the Note. You know how? They got the Stylo series. It's Stylo 4. They're about to hit the Stylo 5. Why are LG so scared to go against the Note? They got they got the goddamn phone. They got the phone. The software is good. They got the pen. They got the pen software. Why is it that LG is so scared to go against the Note? They got the perfect phone. That's the only phone besides Huawei and the M Pen that go against the Note.
Right. And they also could go head on in terms of cameras. So one thing about LG is they got the right cameras. If they would really push forward on those features, man, they could nail it down. They could take the Samsung and really mop the floor with them if they just wanted to and really put in the work, really put in all the engineering. And I really don't understand. I totally agree. Why isn't it happening? What are they doing in the mobile space if they're not trying to really compete? They're holding back. They're like driving with the pulled handbrake. It's insane. I don't understand this.
Yeah, Tech Rat, I'm gonna get you in there. LG, man, Stylo 4 was a disaster. The Stylo 3 was great. Stylo 4 came out with this back and scratched up real easy. They didn't get no enhancements with the pen. I mean, what is LG doing? Why are they so scared to go against the Note, man?
Well, LG is another company. LG and Google especially are two companies that don't need a phone to be successful. Everybody else who their phones are their brand or that's their company, they doing everything that they can to be successful. Like they trying to do anything and everything. But when you don't need it, I mean, like LG is more focused on selling smart watches, smart washers and dryers than they are on their phone.
Yeah.
Like they got such a huge market with TVs.
And they're doing much better in the TVs. And you can feel it's a much more polished product than their phones are. You can really tell the difference. There's a different engineering team, a different marketing team on that product. It just comes across so much more polished. It's insane. And they really need to fire the people in charge of the mobile division. They're not doing their jobs. Or they can't do their jobs. Maybe they get budget cuts. I don't know. But really, this what they're doing now, it just makes no sense.
Right, and here's the thing. I said it. Listen, LG, and I understand why they want to keep the Stylo cheap, but goddamn, come on, man. If you could go, you could raise the price by $150 to $200 and say, you know what, we're gonna give it a nice premium design. We're gonna give it a premium pen. We're gonna make this device with you can put the 845 processor in it, but don't give me no 425 processor. Don't give me no 200 processor in it. Give me a 845 full 6 gigs of RAM with the pen and a pen software with a beautiful design. Charge me $549 and bam, you got a hit.
Yeah, and be consistent about the pricing. Don't overprice at the launch, so people remember the over-exaggerated price, and then drop it a few weeks later to half. That's insane. People don't get that. They feel cheated. That's a real issue for LG. They need to stop doing that. That's really not working for them.
Yeah, somebody say, I think that's you, Elby. You breathe like a hurricane. They say.
What? Maybe it's my air conditioning up there. I may have to turn that down.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't want to say nothing, but all I heard was.
Yeah, you sound like Darth Vader. He sounded like Darth Vader. Hey,
I thought
so
you was taking off to like the Wizard of Oz,
Well,
man.
I
Like,
felt like
damn.
I was watching a horror movie. I was waiting for him to come out of bed.
Michael Myers and stuff, right? let's get into the comments. Shout out to Force Tech Review. Tell Elba to move the mic away from his mouth. That's what he said. Calvin Scientist said Kobe Hop, LG phones are great. I agree. The TK said HTC is a hard head when it comes down to the PPL. Come to the PPL. I don't know what that means. I think something. Samsung don't need a phone to be successful. You're right. They don't. Let's see. LG smartwatch got a real clock hand. Listen, that was dumb, man. LG was that LG that came out with the smartwatch that had a real fingers on it. I mean, real clickers on it and stuff. Let's see. Merge the two series together, LG and Stylo V series, and you have a wonderful phone. Just wireless. I've been talking about this for years with LG phones. You have a competitor to go against the Galaxy Note, and it's the LG Stylo. This phone, every time I review an LG Stylo, it has so much potential. They just got to let him hang. Listen, make two versions of it. I don't care. But listen, think about it. Think about
this time.
Like a Note.
Yes. Think about this. You got the LG Stylo, all glass design, beautiful, 18 by 9 aspect ratio, beautiful teardrop notch. You know that's the catch. With a 2K display, with the pin software, 855 processor, 6 gigs of RAM. You ain't got to go 8 gigs, bro. 6 gigs of RAM, and sell it for $550 and market it, make commercials. Just going after the Galaxy Note. Just say you got a pen, I got a pen too. I mean, I don't know. Do some marketing. Put it out there. Spend $1 million on marketing. Do it.
I mean, but
don't be scared.
Here's the thing, and a lot of companies do this, like especially with LG. They looking at it like, man, we got all these other products that are making us money, so we would have to sink so much money into this one product just to get it to catch up to Samsung, where we already dominating in another market. Like they'll break down money like that, and they'll be like, look, man, this is what's making us money. Let's go with this. Whenever our phones start to get hot again, then we'll push them. But hey, we got these washers and dryers and TVs. They're making us money, so let's not, fuck up a good thing. A lot of companies do that. They'll sacrifice one product for the success of other products.
It's called focusing. It's stupid, but that's what they do, right?
Yeah, keeps the stockholders happy, though.
Yeah, it does. It does. But eventually it comes to a point where you really have to ask the question, why make phones at all if you're not really giving 100% there? It's like a Me Too product. It can work, but if you don't have to, if you have so many successful product lines, why bother at all? Yeah?
Well, don't you think that's what Apple's doing, right? I mean, they just kind of say, hey, we're just gonna settle and chill, and then everybody else going forward. It's like Huawei. Think about it. Huawei is pushing the needle. I got to give full kudos to Huawei. They're pushing the needle. They say, you know what? You can't F with us. We're gonna give you a good phone, great cameras, M-Pen, big screen, good quality, good software for a cheap price.
Yeah,
but you always have to.
Yeah, sorry.
But you always have to push harder and struggle harder when you at the bottom of the mountain. When you at the top of the mountain, it ain't shit else left to climb. So all you really doing is kind of just looking down, unless you decide to, find another peak to go
keep others from coming up. That's what you're doing if you are on top of the mountain. Yeah, you try to keep them from climbing up to your level. Yeah, and I mean, Apple and Huawei actually are totally different. Apple isn't selling the hardware really; they're selling the experience and the software and all the services. That's what they're doing. That's what works for them. Yeah, that's what people are willing to pay for. Huawei doesn't have that clout yet, so they need to really throw in the spec sheet. Yeah, to get going and attract customers. They're fighting two different battles, but both of them are in their respective areas Well, they're pushing it. Apple maybe has gone a bit over top with the pricing lately, but overall, it still makes a lot of sense what they're doing. And they're opening up their services now to other streaming platforms and whatnot. That makes a lot of sense. That's what saved Microsoft, for example. Yeah, they trashed Windows Phone, as much as I regret that, but they opened up all the services which you only could get previously on Windows only. Now you can get it on Android, on iPhone, everywhere. Yeah? And that's a continuous money stream that really made them the top brand in the world. They kicked Apple from the top brand spot for good reason. Yeah? Because now they're everywhere. OneDrive, I mean, who doesn't use it? And all these other services, that's done right. I love that.
Damn. We got to have Albert on the show all the time. He's hype. Motivated. I know, like 5 in the morning for Albert right now.
Well, it's 4:30 right now, but
4:30 in the morning for Albert. I mean, he hype, man. He know. Listen, one thing about Albert, he knows.
I'm never not hyped, you know.
Very smart guy. All hype. That's what man, Albert, that's what I'm talking about. Like, you're all hype and you know what you're talking about. And man, that brings in the energy. Like technically T said, keep that same energy when you come.
Yeah.
T always said on Twitter, keep that same energy all the time. And I was like, wow, T be on some other stuff. And it's just like Sean Be Nice and T, they be all on Twitter.
And I'd be like, man, that's right.
Keep that same energy. Look, here's the thing. This year, what company you think is going to be on the bubble? I think we got LG, HTC, and I even put Albert. I think Apple going to be on the bubble this year.
Who knows? I mean, I'm going to see I have to see what they're going to do with the pricing.
So I think Apple on the bubble this year.
No, I don't think
Tim
so.
Cook, listen, Tim Cook can't walk off the stage talk about this is the iPhone 11.
No, that's
Man,
not.
they got to bring it, man. You can't. Listen, Tim Cook can't walk off the stage.
You know what? I don't want them to. I don't think they should change too much. Don't change too much of the iPhone.
See, that's why Apple's not in trouble because of Ashley.
Yeah. But
here's the other reason why Apple is not in trouble. They still dominate the accessories market.
Yeah, exactly. And you have to remember how many iPhones are out in the world. Even if Apple stopped selling iPhones today, there'd be around 1 billion iPhones still in the market in need of software, in need of accessories, in need of whatever service Apple's going to sell. That domination is going to last for a long time to come, really.
Yeah.
So they're not in trouble anytime soon. But if they drag their feet for more than 2 years like this, well, then we're going to see issues here. That's what's going to happen. Huh?
I think,
and they need to address this.
Listen, I think, this me personally, listen, WWDC go tell it all. When iOS 13 come out, if iOS 13 come out and it's the same old shit, and nothing new, you know,
but listen though,
what is wrong with the same shit? Like,
people love
for 13 years. For 13 years.
What I was going to say,
I don't thrive off the change of Apple. I'm content that it's the same.
Eric, Apple done leaked your nudes and then gave out all your like. What else can Apple do and drive people away? Like,
well, they can start selling HomePods again.
Loyalty. Loyalty.
You can share my nudes. I don't care. Apple, go ahead.
Loyalty. You shouldn't have had them on there. You should have saved them somewhere else. Put them in the cloud. Do something.
That's what they're in the cloud. That's the problem.
What? The cloud has them. You should have thought about that before you got butt naked on your phone.
Here's the thing. The reason why,
totally right, man.
The reason why Apple is still on top is because, one, they still giving out updates to phones that's 5 years old. Like, it's so many Android phones out there that used to cost $700, $800, $900 that you got to patch just to get fucking updates. And that leaves
you don't get updates at all.
No, I'm saying like you would have to like do some extra shit and get an update on there, like force an update on there. Like there's people that write ROMs and shit for that. So that's one. The other thing is Apple still has that experience where you can still walk in and somebody can help you with some shit. Like I still see people at Samsung booths be totally mystified and don't know what the fuck is going on with certain phones. And even then, when you got to take the phone in, it's not a simple process of, oh, we'll work on it and you'll probably get a replacement or get it fixed today. It's like, no, we got to send this bitch back to fucking Korea. And so right now, it's like the only way you can beat Apple is you got to beat them at convenience.
That's what people like.
You gotta
Yeah,
beat them
that's
at
people like
convenience.
that.
You got to figure out a way to have this fucking Android messaging system to send fucking anything above 360p video. Like that shit is ridiculous. Like there's so many limitations software wise, and that's why Android suffers.
Yeah.
Like if you can beat Apple at software, you got them.
That's going to be hard to do. Because the software, the Apple
So they
way,
keep building
people
on top
complain
of
on
it.
that. I think Ashley's totally right. If people like it, why change it? There's no point in changing that. If you can find buyers for that, well, keep it that way. But you have to see, maybe there's a time when those people will get bored or grow out of that, what they have been used to, right? So all the teenagers running iPhones now, well, is it what they want to be using as 20s or in their 30s? I don't know. So you have to have something that really goes with them along the timeline. And I think that's where Apple maybe has been dragging their feet a bit, because once the hype is gone, you're left with an overpriced phone. Right, so you have to keep the interesting things coming, and that's really what I'm missing. And back to the HomePod. I mean, I'm really baffled that they didn't see that coming. How could they ever have thought that this was going to be a successful product?
They're so used to being late to the party and still being rude and odd.
Yeah,
but you know what? You know what? I don't look at Apple to be innovative and change real quick. I look at them to be the same, and I look at them to be consistent in the same, but like ease me into change.
Yeah, and that's good. There's nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong. The human mind is made to develop things that it does every day, and Apple caters to that, and it's perfectly fine. It's just when that doesn't attract enough paying customers anymore that it becomes a problem, and for that they need to have a plan B, and that's, I think, where they're at the moment a bit wondering what they're supposed to be doing. Because that plan A has been working so well for them for the past 5 to 6 years. Yeah.
The other problem with Apple, and this is more like a cultural thing, is people are starting to wake up to this whole where Apple tells you this is how you're supposed to do this and this how you're supposed to do that. Is like people are like, okay, like long story short, we start off with the iPhone 3 or whatever, right? This is what a phone is supposed to be. Then you went to the 4. This is what it's supposed to be. Then you went to the 5, Touch ID. This is the way you're supposed to do this. We changed up iOS again. And then every year they give you something and then they take something else away. And it's like, you're pissing me off that I have to keep paying more money to fucking keep doing different shit every single year.
Yeah,
just because
it's like being a captive, not being like a customer, because you need to be in that ecosystem, and they keep taking things away, but it's not enough to drive you away yet. But you kind of feel pissed. I know that feeling. I mean, that's what I've been experienced with the OnePlus 6 and 6T, especially with the 6T. Yeah, OnePlus going around saying, "Oh man, what do you want to keep?" The headphone jack. Everybody said 85%, I think, voted for keeping the headphone jack. And what does OnePlus do? They take away the headphone jack to give you a bigger battery. Now, I like the bigger battery, but I also like my headphone jack. I don't like the glass because I don't see the point in not having wireless charging with a glass back. That doesn't make sense, right? And this is exactly the same thing with Apple. They give you nice things, but they also give you some bad things, hoping that those bad things weigh less in your mind than the good things they're going to give you.
Because they know once you leave Apple and you go somewhere else, that other fucking person is doing the same shit that Apple's doing.
Exactly. Yeah, customers have been trained to know that it's going to be the same process everywhere. So, but now, and this is, I think, where the tipping point has been reached. We're looking at a saturated market. Yeah. So if you're raising the prices too high in such a market, you're going to run into issues. This is what happened to Apple this Christmas. People don't see the point in spending the worth of a mortgage rate on a phone every year. They just that's what they don't say. Well, no, I can buy so many toys for my little man. Why would I need a new phone? I can make do with the old one from last year. That's what happened. It's happening to Apple.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they need to be more sane in terms of pricing this year round, I think.
I
Otherwise,
tell you
it's going
what,
to be a problem.
Elba first time on the show, and boy, I tell you, he got a mouthful. I think you've been building this up in you, Elba. I
No,
think
I'm
you
just warming up right now.
Elba been building this up right now. Before he come on the show, I open up the invitation and listen. I like this. I might do this like every week. Like open it up. You know what I'm saying? Have some different people come on. This is nice. First time for everything. We have our fun. But damn, Albert, like, you know what? I'm coming on there. We go talk some shit tonight. We go let everybody know how I think about this type of stuff. And that's all good.
I can't hold it back. It's the way I am.
That's what I'm talking about. Woo!
Hey, gonna listen back on this and he's gonna be like, yeah.
Listen, shout out to the replay crew. If you're watching this right now, I'm quite sure you're going to watch this all the way to the end because we talk some good stuff tonight, man. Woo,
yeah.
Woo. And
that's been fun, definitely.
Yeah. And that's all good. It's all good. Now, I've seen all these comments come through. They talk about, like, if you want to get your picture fixed, they got iFixit and stuff like that. I've seen all this stuff and people putting in the comments about if you break Samsung phones, you got iFixit places and all that stuff. Listen, I don't know. Some states and some cities probably don't have an iFixit. I know we got in Louisiana.
Cell phone repair?
Yeah.
CPR?
Yeah, we got in Louisiana, we got plenty of places that will fix phones, but they give you third-party parts.
Yeah, they'll be authorized by Samsung.
Yeah, they don't give you authentic stuff. They go give you
the
third-party stuff.
average consumer don't care if they're third-party.
Yeah,
their phone to work.
As long as they work.
But you know what? I feel like if I break a phone, it's time for a new one. That's what I feel like.
Or if you
love you. Johan. It's gonna turn it to 16 hours.
Yeah, but
show me the money. Show me the money.
This is the chick that leaves cell phones at the gym, though.
They only happen once, and today I put my phone in my pocket. You know what? I'm not meant to have big phones. I think it's too big for me.
Time to change phones. Go from the boss phone to the peasant.
I'm gonna stick it out. But I do drop this one way more.
You want to switch?
Absolutely not.
She said, "I don't want the peasant phone."
He said, "I'm gonna get the peasant phone." So she got got an old man's, Mr. Catwoman. I want the peasant phone.
I want the peasant phone. Now she wants the big one.
I don't want the big one. I'm good. The keyboard. I found my keyboard. Man. I got me 5 rows. Cool. I'm so happy. I'm good. I'm Gucci. Oh wait, hold on. No, let's not talk about Gucci.
Good job. Gucci in a sentence. I try to do that too.
I deserve the tomatoes being thrown at me.
Here's one thing I'm thinking about that is actually kind of a good thing that all of this stuff is happening. It's kind of good that these companies are shooting themselves in the foot by putting so much shit inside these phones, because do you see what happens if you just go ahead and get last year's phone and how much phone you get?
Yep.
At that depreciated price?
Yeah. For half the price, right?
Like
more than half.
Like shit you not. I was cruising around on eBay just being curious. I saw an LG V40 for $400.
I'm like, LG's price drops the month after it's released.
But still, that is almost a 4K screen with all them specs and different cameras. That's a B-roll camera and more.
Get on Swapper.
For $400. You add 2 years onto that thing gonna be $200.
Wait a couple months. It'll be for free.
That's the problem with the V40.
But you know what? Here's the thing. If you look at the Galaxy S8, Galaxy Note 8, I've seen Galaxy Note 8s for like $300. I'm saying to myself, fuck everything in 2019. Give me a Galaxy Note 8.
That's a Note 8 with a battery case.
Yeah.
Right. That shit will blow everything out of there. I'm like, give me a Note 8 and it will blow everything out there. Give me a Note 8. A Note 8 is like the perfect phone of 2019 before you buy all these little, $500 620 processors and all that stuff. Yeah, I'm like, damn, they got Note 8s for like.
And if you
look at this LG
they run it about the
for
same.
$370, man.
Yeah, look at that, $300.
Even
highway robbery.
Even with the iPhones, because I work at multiple schools or whatever, right? Once the iPhone 10s dropped and the iPhone 10R dropped, everybody and their mom went out and got an iPhone 8 Plus.
Look at that.
Yeah,
I can't
smart.
believe that the Note 8 is so cheap. That phone got like the 835 and 6 gigs of RAM in it, right? 4 gigs of RAM or 6 gigs. 835, 6 gigs of RAM. That's like oh my God. I'm looking at the Note 8 as I spent what? Oh my God.
Like a 289 AT&T.
Isn't Amazon doing a bundle right now? Amazon is doing a bundle with the Note 9, and I think they give you some Samsung tablet free on top if you just buy it from them.
Yeah, for real. Let me check.
Yeah, and these things are crazy. I mean, I don't know if it's.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, you said it yourself. You said LG will give you a toaster and a TV.
Yeah. Exactly. It's crazy.
Let's see. What does this one say comes with?
And that's crazy. When I see the Note 8 at that price, I was like, okay, there ain't no phone to buy. There ain't no phone to buy. Note 8 is the phone.
Yeah, but that's where phones are going. It's similar to the auto industry. Like you got cars. I went to the car show last year, and I plan on going this year. Last year, they had a fucking Escalade that cost $85,000 or whatever, right? $85,000. When you look at the depreciation on that thing, 5 years from now, it's only going to be worth $35,000. It's going to lose $50,000 over 5 years. And the same thing happens with phones. You got phones that come out to be $1,000 5 years later. They $200. Still got the same specs and everything.
Right. And these were the best phones on the planet. That's what I get this on my YouTube channel. If I review an old phone, well, that phone is old. There's no that phone suck is old. And I'm saying to myself, not too long ago, this was the best phone on the planet. But now, since it's 1 year old, it sucks.
Nothing.
It sucks.
The price has changed. Suddenly, it's a very attractive phone.
This one comes with a free Duo,
charger
Duo, and
some AKGs, right?
AKGs,
AKGs.
Bluetooth.
How much? $1,000?
$1,000.
Yeah, but that's how much it costs brand new. Well, at least you get the charger.
Watch,
man. Get on Swapper and then get on eBay and get you a charger.
Watch, everybody. Watch, as soon as the S10 drops and everybody talking about the prices or whatever, 2 weeks later, you're going to see them things $275 off.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So the biggest mistake you can make right now is buying at launch or buying within the first 2 months. You're going to waste money for no good reason at all. Just hold out and take that breath, and you're going to save so much fucking money. It's going to be insane. And it's going to be even worse in the years to come.
Well, think about this, Albert. When the Note 8 came out, it was what, $899, $900, and right now you can get the Note 8 for $300.
Right, and it's still a banging phone. It's still has a great camera. It still has the S Pen. It has all the bells and whistles. You can do everything you could do 1.5 years ago.
I'm not getting the Note 10 on launch. I'm gonna wait me a good 5 months.
Lies.
Do that.
I'm not lying.
You're lying.
I'm gonna be like technically T. I'm gonna come with the same energy. Watch.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Oh,
watch me.
Note 8 was $1,000.
The lie detected. The test detected that was a lie.
If you have been following one Wednesday, Catwoman never waits on phone.
I'm not even getting the 10s.
Man, she'd come out of nowhere and be like, "Hey guys, look what I got."
I'm not gonna get it. I'm not gonna get it.
I don't believe you.
But
us
that's the
tech
problem.
reviewers, one of the biggest things that us tech reviewers we try to do is try to get the phone as fast as possible.
Yeah.
But me, I mean, I look at the S10. I'm going to the event. I'm gonna make my videos as much as I can. I mean, I don't know about the S10, man. I'm waiting on the Note 10. I mean, the S10. I'm gonna make my videos on the S10, but it's a device that plenty of YouTubers gonna make video. Oh my God, the timeline gonna be screwed up. Everywhere you look at, you go have just like right now, all S10 videos. I'm saying to myself, shit, I'm a small YouTuber. I ain't gonna get no views on it. I ain't getting nothing on it.
Yeah, you're gonna take a loss if you do at launch video like the big ones. Just taking a loss. That's all you're gonna do. So better hold your time and say, well, after 3 months, let's review how the software has progressed, or let's review.
Right.
You're gonna make much better money on that, and you're gonna save a lot of money in the process.
Good point. 3 months, 4 months from now.
Yeah.
Then pop out the video.
I mean, that's the most clever thing that Talking Now and stuff is doing after the bus. These are the best videos, in my opinion, because then you see how the longevity of a phone is. Is it still good after a year or after 6 months? Well, if not, well, don't buy it, even if it costs $200 now. Yeah? Right,
and you're right, and that's the whole thing. A lot of people push and be rushed to review the phone. Oh, they rush. I sit down, take my time. I would get the phone 5 months later, 6 months later, and pop out a video after I save about $500 on the phone. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
If you're a small YouTuber, the deck is stacked against you for reviewing that phone because the people at the top, right, the heavy hitters or whatever, the company is already inviting them in. Then already gave them the phone, say, here, you can shoot all your B-roll, you can do all this and do all that. And like after the stroke of 10 o'clock, they're allowed to release the video. So not only are you watching it live, but your sub box is full of people who got it before you can even buy it.
Yeah. You ain't got a chance. If you're not in the big circle up there, just forget about it. You're just wasting your own private money. That's all you're doing. So
you know, here's the thing. Listen, I'm going to the Samsung event. I did not get the phone early. So I already know by the time my video, it's no rush for my videos. You know why? Because by the time I edit my videos and shoot my videos, I'm already 200 videos behind. Yeah. It's like it's no rush for me. So I already know that a smaller
time, do it right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's no rush because I might get a few thousand views on it, and that's gonna be a wrap. It's not gonna be, you know, the million plus views that MKBHD, Unbox Therapy, Android Authority. I mean, listen, it is what it is. I don't get upset about it because they're the big players. I'm gonna make my video, and that's gonna be a wrap. I mean, it is what it is. I'm not gonna rush it. Why rush it? You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. So I will probably have my video out whenever I get a chance to, because I already know when the event hit, it's gonna be 1,000 videos pop out at the same time.
Yeah, don't need
you know what?
The billionth version of the same review. Yeah.
You should title your video "My Thoughts" and then drop it later.
Yeah. No, easy. What you got to do is you got to get all the behind the scene footage. Like, you got to have behind the scene footage of everything, you meeting people, running up and talking to people. Like, that's what people want to see. Like, everybody gonna see the phone and specs and blah blah blah, but we want to know what it's like to go in there because we ain't all going in there.
Yeah,
so like vlog style.
Don't just show the product. That's a very good point. Yeah, tell the story. That's what people sympathize with. That's what drags them in. That's what makes you different. Just showing the product, unboxing, anybody can do that, and you can beat them because they get it 1 month ahead of you. So you ain't got a chance anyway, right? So telling that story and making something interesting out of it. That's going to be key to really get it going in terms of views and subscribers.
Yeah, and the thing about it is,
and you can do that well. I know it.
Everybody know that. You know, I gotta. You know, my viewers gonna watch my content or whatever and stuff like that. I do my best. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, at the end of the day, man, I don't know. It is what it is. Listen, when it comes down to Samsung, Apple, us smaller channels, we don't have a chance. I mean, we know this already. Like, we not gonna get the phone a month early. We're not going to have 20 videos ready to go. And I'm not mad at the bigger YouTubers. I'm not mad at them because, hey, they earned it. They worked hard. I got to get to that level. So that means I got to work hard to get to that level. It might take me a year, 2 years, 3 years. I got to get to that level. But I say this and I keep saying this. I would never forget about the smaller YouTubers. And I think a lot of big YouTubers forgot about the smaller YouTubers. Now, they got some bigger YouTubers that's reaching out to the smaller YouTubers to, you know, to do collab videos and stuff like that. But you know, a lot of bigger YouTubers, they really say, you know what, I'm big now. I don't mess with smaller YouTubers, and I think I don't do that. I mean, even me at almost 30,000 subscribers, I still reach out to small YouTubers. You know, 1,000 subscribers, 500 subscribers, or stuff like that. I mean, those are. Boy, have you saw when you look at the videos of the 10,000 and under subscribers? They make goddamn good videos. Yeah. I mean, the videos are so good.
Yeah.
They work hard.
Yeah.
Do we got Bixby tonight?
No.
Bixby dead. She got that update. Let's go.
I got Sharon though. I got Sharon.
Yeah, Sharon.
No, we don't need Sharon.
Yeah,
So are we gonna do a shout out tonight?
Yeah, I got Sharon.
You got Sharon?
Sharon gonna do a shout
can't
out.
wait for that.
Oh Lord.
Oh Lord.
Right at the top of the hour, we gonna
But
do
see,
Sharon.
that's the little finicky stuff I be talking about, like with Samsung. I'm not a Samsung hater. I own Samsung products, but it's just real finicky stuff.
Yeah, I say this: instead of spending $1,000 on one product, you could take that same $1,000 and review 200 products.
Yeah, I said this. You know what? I think about this. I mean, the Galaxy F could cost mid $2,000, right? Could cost over $2,000. Of course, you're gonna have people go review the device. I'm not reviewing the phone. I could take the same $2,500, $2,200, and I could buy the rest of the phones for the year, right? And I can have multiple videos. But if I buy that one phone, I'm done for the year. Like my budget, like I got my budget. I say, okay, my budget, I'm gonna buy this, I'm gonna buy that, I'm gonna review this, I'm gonna get a couple of review units here and there. Listen, y'all know I get my review units, but I say, okay, my budget, I'm gonna buy this phone, because a lot of phones I'm gonna have to buy. I'm gonna have to buy an iPhone. I'm gonna have to buy a Huawei phone.
I'm trying to have less phones than I had last year. I went through 7 phones last year.
That's the thing. Listen, I had 30, 40 phones last year. So I got to look at the difference and, okay, this year, this is my budget. This is the phone I'm going to buy. I am not buying this. I am not buying that. But I could take that same energy and that same money and buy so many phones and review them. And I could get just as much viewership on different items versus me kicking out, $1,000, $2,000 on a phone. And listen, it's a one-hit wonder.
Exactly.
That's why I started importing, Eric. When you start them imports, they so much cheaper than American phones.
And I mean, look, it is what it is. It's like, a lot of the big corporations, a lot of the big channels, they gonna get their phones, but like for us smaller YouTube content creators, I mean, when you spending $10,000 and $20,000 on phones, man, listen, the Oracle started getting a little suspect.
Mm-hmm.
It started getting a little suspect when you spending 20 grand on a goddamn phone.
She said you better get that new mobile. You better get that new.
Yeah.
Hey, you better get new mobile and start doing a whole fuck ton of tutorials.
Yeah.
Use those phones. Yeah, why not?
Yeah. And you know what? Here's the thing. I mean, me as a content creator, I try my best to pick and choose what devices that I got to buy and review. Listen, it's a whole year. That means that some phones I'm gonna miss, and people hit me up in the comments, oh, why you not reviewing that phone? Why you not reviewing that phone? Why? I'm saying to myself, listen, they got like 200 phones out there. I can't review them all. And I ain't spending $50,000, $60,000 on phones, man. That's for the birds. Like when you think about this, right? When you spending an average of $30,000 to $40,000 on phones, then you start having to question yourself. Damn, what is it for? Because I mean, you don't make no money on YouTube.
No, I got a question for you. Where the fuck do you work?
Yeah.
I want that job.
Hey, that sounds like what I said in my video. And that's the thing, man. Listen, I talked about this. I made some terrible mistakes back when I used to do YouTube. I mean, man, I wish I could turn a hand and clock back about it. You know, when I first started YouTube. Albert, no, I was unboxing phones every week.
That was crazy, man.
It was crazy. It was insane, man. I was out there spending money buying shit, man. Like I had an endless pit. And it come back to haunt me because I go back and I look at my videos. I say, God damn, how stupid was I to be spending money like it was free, and it was not necessary.
Free. And I think at the time it was okay. You always learn in hindsight. So I don't think you can blame yourself too much for that. It was a different time. But with the knowledge we have now, well, you have to say, well, we're not going to do that again, right? And good for you.
Right. And TK could tell you. I mean, listen. TK, he knows. Listen, back in the day, man, we spending money on phones like it's no tomorrow, man. We buying phones, we reviewing phones, we trying to be ahead of the game. Every time a new phone come out, no matter what, man, we buying it, and we reviewing it. And after a time, even if you sell it, it becomes depreciated. That means you're still losing money on it. Yeah. So after you spent, and at the end of the year, here's the thing. You might say, well, I didn't lose that much money. But once you go to your CPA, and when you start adding up receipts and all your debris, listen, man, it's a face palm against your head. You be like, I can't believe I spent all that money.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. Listen. Oh my God, it hurts me to my soul to even think about 4 years ago, when I first started my YouTube channel. I had this vision that if I buy everything, I'm gonna be 1 million subs. If I buy everything, I'm gonna get 1 million views. And I didn't know YouTube. I did not know YouTube at the time, and I learned the hard way. And I do not recommend that to nobody.
But at least you learned. Some other folks, they haven't learned. They're still doing it to this very day, and they're wondering why they're going bankrupt. So shout out to you, Eric. You're doing it right now. You invest more in the blue screen and the nice backgrounds than in too many phones. That's all I can say for that. And don't buy the phones at launch because you can't win that game. It's impossible with the way it works.
Okay.
It's pointless. It's just wasting your money.
You know what? I would continue to fight the fight out with support smaller YouTubers. And here's the thing. I'm going to this Galaxy S10 event as a smaller YouTuber. I'm going there supporting the smaller content creators. I'm going there, put my chest out, and all I'm talking about is smaller content creators. But you got all the big boys there with millions of subs. They all doing their thing. I'm going there as a representative, as a smaller content creator. TK gonna be there.
Great.
We got other guys gonna be there. Listen, we all go get together as small content creators. We go band up. We go do what we gotta do as a small community, and we go show the big YouTubers that the small community is here. That's what it's all about, man.
Yeah, and that's going to work much better than pretending to be a big YouTuber when you're not. So that's going to be much more successful, I'm quite sure. And I think we're all going to support you in that.
Right.
All right. So we gotta do Sharon, Bixby or whatever.
Yeah, we
had to tap it out.
The house.
All right, they go ahead and call it out.
Here we go. Take it away, Sharon.
Easy Computer Solutions, Tech Fowler, Scrum Tayus Kimi, Ashley Morgan, Albert Yu, Techrand, J. Williams, Technicality, LeBaron Burton, Mark Toronto, Tech Rands, Jean Michel, Ronald Sims, Spectacular Gadgets, Scales Moore, Chris Mack, Big House Productions, Ronaldo Gonzalez, Jan Brown, Craig's Tech Talk, Homeless, Total Tech, TJ, Ionis, Ida Cow Guy, R Dog, Mark Smith, Intelvision, Frank Betha, Berg Techliff, Viper, Evenga, Tech for Your Needs, Orlando McManus, Ematari, Little Dog, Mr. Junkie, Full Tech at Work, Rufus, Alpha Incoma, Tech King on a Budget, Sean Vega Velez, El Jeff Reviews, Tanadoes Tech, Evan Kalasic, Savage Scientist, Tree Hard and Chat, Beanie Shaw, DJ Sabri, Don Brow, Timothy Baxter, Ronald Sims, Angel Torres, RKGSD, You Do It, Forbes Tech Review, K-Hop, Terry Keller, Dexter Cumberbatch, Mitzi Hudson, Silverback, Webster Vance, 10-minute tech review.
Webster Vance.
I felt like I was in therapy or something.
You know, I like her. I like her.
Yes.
No, I felt like I was in therapy. Did she say Helen Keller was here?
Helen Keller.
I felt like I was supposed to be on a spaceship or something. I felt important.
That's crazy.
I feel like I fucking went to rehab and they was trying to tell me how to do my life.
Oh snap!
Yeah, I was ready to tell Scotty to beam me up.
Hold
You will not drink alcohol. You will go to work. You will be responsible.
You will keep your hands to yourself. Do not touch anyone. Yeah, no.
Well, another episode
There you go.
of Wired Wednesday. Another episode of Wired Wednesday. Oh my God. Oh Lord. It's like 2 hours go by so fast when you're having fun. And this is gonna be a stream for the books. I want to give a huge shout out to LBU for the first time coming on anybody's stream. I got the exclusive.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. And TechRad, he been on the
I ain't doing the YouTube. That's the best part of it.
That's what I'm talking about. And TechRad, he been on the stream before, but he's supposed to be dressing up one day, but he didn't do it. But it's all good, my brother.
Yeah. I'm gonna shave my beard and find a wig.
Yeah, I really do appreciate it. I really do appreciate you coming. And we always have the VIPs.
Yeah, I felt like this was a good welcome back. Like I come back from my cruise and we got all these special guests.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yes. And you know what's so funny? Before we started the stream, people asked me, did you have special guests? I'm like, nah. And all of a sudden the stream got special guests and we got everything going, everything good. So it works out, man. I really do appreciate y'all. People, don't forget about every Monday, which I do a different device. And this Monday, I don't know what I'm shooting with, but please stay tuned. If you follow me at Discord, yeah, I know. If you follow me at Discord, if you follow me in the chats, you would know what phone that I will be dropping this Monday, so y'all guys can see it. And it's going to be funny. It's going to be funny. Have fun. And I'm gonna tell you, the Sony X8 Ultra, X8 II Ultra, shocked a lot of people. $200 phone. That camera was awesome, awesome. So I will see y'all guys this Monday. I want to give a huge shout out to everybody. Ladies, y'all got anything y'all want to say before we roll out? Catwoman?
Yeah.
Kimmy?
Oh, is that TJ?
TJ.
My kid waking up.
So I was gonna say TJ sound like he dying over there. Like you might want to check on him.
Hey, that's how he wake up. He rise from the dead. Pretty soon he gonna come running in here and start snatching shit.
Yeah. Ashley, when you put out a video, Ashley?
Uh-oh.
Come on.
Look at your face palm. Face palm.
You know,
It's
I don't have any.
before she put out a video.
I recorded some videos, but I'm waiting for my editor.
Uh-oh.
I don't want to throw him under the bus.
Johan is on the carpet.
Oh, Johan,
You on deck.
you on the bubble. Johan, you on the bubble.
But that's
I'll
what's
edit
going
that thing
on
in
now.
9 minutes while chasing TJ around.
Yeah.
And you know
Tech
that's why I
is a
asked you
beast.
how your editing is going, because my husband can't edit around kids. He told me.
Well, it's pretty easy. All my edits are real simple jump cuts now, and most of the time I just find a way to keep him occupied for about 3 minutes. I get on here, shortcut, cut, run back. Hey, I'm dad of the year. Run back, do that again, export. Let Premiere handle that shit for like 40 minutes and toss him up and down in the air.
When we see Tech rant on the news because he mixed up the editing with the child.
I don't know, man. TJ might have a channel that might be better than mine. Y'all seen to love the hell out of him.
You know they have Instagrams with babies, like cute babies. You can put them on there.
Yeah, fuck Instagram, man. No, all right. Long story short. I start putting up these amazing fucking pictures of drone shots or whatever, right? I put them up on Instagram. Everybody's like, oh, I'm going to follow you for 5 minutes just so you could follow me. And, oh, you're not following me? Okay, bye. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Like, my Instagram literally goes from 67 followers to 90 followers, back down to 67 followers every 24 hours.
What? I even got more followers than you. It's crazy.
Yeah, yeah, because everybody watched like 5 videos on YouTube about how to get followers on Instagram. Oh yeah, follow people, comment, say this, do that, see if they'll follow you or whatever. And everybody does the same fucking thing.
Okay, and see, that's where TJ comes along, because you already post pictures of him once in a while. You pull them in. Women love babies, and they love dads that are good dads with babies. You will get so many follows.
Yeah,
damn, look. I gotta get my daughter in.
You're winning.
I already got enough issues with my girlfriend giving me side eyes when we walk down the street.
Yeah, my daughter. Yeah. I was never gonna put my daughter in my lap and say, "Hey."
No, you can go borrow your. Well, you got a niece or a nephew?
Yeah,
the new baby.
I got
yeah. You know what? That's what my dad told me. He always say he like to take my kids out and he like to take a dog out. He's like, women just come.
Magnets.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all very much. Listen, I was thinking about like maybe doing the Saturday stream. I don't know yet. Follow me on the thing. I mean, I love these streams. Man. My wife, you know, she don't, you know, she be like, yeah, I spend time. I gotta spend time, but I love doing these streams, man, and it's so fun.
You better take care of home.
The 1 hour oracle is good, man.
I know.
Be like, this is the sad Saturday night stream.
Yeah.
I'm gonna join it, then it's gonna be banging. You know that.
Thank y'all very much. Shout out to LBU for his first time being on the stream, man. Hopefully I can get you, man. I was like 5, 6 o'clock in the morning for you, man. I really do appreciate you coming. Listen, I really do appreciate it because I know it's early in the morning for you.
You're welcome. I always get up early, you know.
Yeah, because every time I get LBU, I hit him up. He's like, "Hey, man, it's like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning," and it'd be like early for us. So I really, he's in a different time. What country you in, Albert?
It's Austria.
Austria,
Europe.
Yeah, Austria. Okay. So he's Austria. So I mean,
like Schwarzenegger. Remember that?
Yeah, it's like 5 or 4 o'clock in the morning for you right now.
Yeah, it's 13 past 5 right now.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, look, guess what? I want to tell you, man, that the weenie. Oh, I'm on the weenie now, man, because of you.
You got it already?
You told me an import down here in Louisiana, man.
Man.
He said the weenie.
The weenie. Oh, that's a drink.
What?
That's a drink.
Educate the masses, Eric. Come on. You need to drink something right now.
Albert told me to try the weenie. It's a drink. It's a. No.
You don't know. Actually, Irish whiskey, right? So
wait a minute. It's a whiskey.
I'm just gonna say dongle right here. Dongle.
No, TK, you have to try this whiskey. It's from Austria, right? It's called weenie.
It's not from Austria. Actually, it's from Ireland.
Ireland.
Yeah.
And it's an Ireland whiskey. It's very good taste, smooth tasting. Boy,
Is that Jameson whiskey?
Jameson, that's low grade compared to that.
So you put a weenie in your mouth.
No.
Just put it in your mouth.
I'm talking to the wrong people here.
See, we were so well behaved tonight, and then you had to mention them weenies. We didn't even mention dongles. So dongles and weenies.
Hey, Albert, man, next time you come on, you need to be like, who is your daddy and what does he do?
Yeah.
All right, guys, we got to go. Thank y'all guys very much for joining the show. And we are out of here. Peace. See y'all next Wild Wednesday. Man, make sure y'all tell everybody about Wild Wednesday.
No, it's Weenie Wednesday.
Weenie Wednesday.
Weenie Wednesdays, yes.
Weenie Wednesday.